Hi guys, welcome to this video about the BlueStacks Android player and how to get rid of the problem with the downgrade latest version already installed. I've tried to install, and during the install, unfortunately I killed the installer. I shot at the installer more or less, and I killed the task, and so now I can't install it now because the installer thinks it's already installed and it is not. So I deleted all the files on the C drive, like program data, user data, and so on. Didn't help, so I did a little bit of research, and I think I found a way. So I'm showing you this right away live here. So you see I can click on that and the Windows goes just away. So what we have to do is we go down and make this thing a little bit bigger, but I don't know if it's really needed, so I leave it like this. So we go left down to Windows, and I think it's Windows R. Yeah, okay, it's Windows key and R, the R key at the same time, and we type regedit. So, and just say okay. There's a pop-up, it asks for your permission, and I think this is the local machine, H key local machine, and I think it should be local machine and then software, and we should find it here. It's not here. So that's a really strange thing. So the only place where I've been able to find it is the H key classes root. So you can do same search, go to edit and find and type BlueStacks, and it will search the whole registry. And I've just found it here. Where is it? Here. So we delete it. Can we right click on that? Delete. Okay, so it's gone. I hope it was the right thing. So we go down to the download menu, download folder, and we double click, and let's see if there is some improvement. Latest version already installed. That was not the solution. So after deleting the first folders, didn't work in the registry editor. So I kept searching. So you have the edit, find for BlueStack, and when it finds something, you can refind. Like here we have something, and when you want to keep searching, you just press F3 and it keeps searching. So whatever it came up with, I deleted it, except really like trivial things like recent docs and app settings, and a couple of things which I thought are really useless. I mean, I thought it's definitely not worth it, but it's hard to tell, of course, 100% what you need to delete. If you want to be 100% sure, delete everything, like folders and single files. So when you search like with F3 and it finds something like here on the left side, so not on the right side, but it is actually like a folder, you right click and say delete, and when it finds something here, then you right click and delete it here. Okay, whatever it finds on which side, if it's a detail entry or if it's a folder, just keep going. And when you mess it up, let's say it doesn't find anything, so means you're at the bottom of the whole thing. So it scans through the whole thing. It takes a couple of minutes. I mean, I have SSD and fast computer, and it took me almost 5 minutes to scan through the whole thing. So when you're done, and it just when you press F3 and it says always not found, not found, not found, and you probably missed some of the things, or you're not sure how to start, you click on this thing, maybe probably on this thing, but here I think it works too. You click on the first top level folder, and then again start with find and BlueStacks, and it will go through the whole thing, because when you're at the end and press F3 it doesn't work. It doesn't restart from scratch or from the beginning. I mean, you can also close the registry editor and reopen it, and it will start over again, of course. So we have the thing, and hopefully it works now. Let's see. This time we press yes, and so let's see. Yes, we can say install now. It doesn't come up with this silly error. So I have seen some tutorials, they had to just delete one folder or two folders in the registry. It looks like in some instances you have to delete more. So if you want to make sure that you really can install it, delete everything where it's where BlueStacks is in the name. So, but of course always be careful, and I recommend doing a backup of your registry. There are tools around, you find them in the internet, but you have to be careful not to catch a virus or something like that. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.